Hey, good morning, freshmen. Happy Tuesday. I have a change of plans. The original idea was to go with a Nathaniel Hawthorne story, which we're still going to read, but that's a little bit more complicated. So I'm going to push Nathaniel Hawthorne off until either Friday or next Monday, and I'll make a final decision on that soon. But the idea is that the Nathaniel Hawthorne one is much more complicated. I want to try again to do one of those online video classes that we did last week. And so in order to make sure that we have time for that, because of our schedules are not lining up with the availability of everybody, then I'm going to push that off to next week. That being said, let me minimize this. That being said, I'm going to have you read some romantic poetry. All right, again, romantic thinking of as fantasy, not necessarily as like a romantic relationship, that sort of thing. So this is Emily Dickinson. This was published in 1891, about roughly 30 years after Edgar Allan Poe published his Black Cat story. And this is called Hope is the Thing with Feathers. Okay, so Emily Dickinson was very well known for writing poetry. Obviously, we're in a short fiction unit, but there's again a limited amount of short stories that we're dealing with, and I felt like Emily Dickinson was far more representative of the Romantic movement than a lot of the other things I was finding. So we're going to kind of combine last poetry unit and this unit together to talk again about symbols. So read through this. It's very short. You can see the whole thing right here, and also there's some notes down here at the bottom to help you kind of work through some of the terms that you're not maybe familiar with. I will post this link in your agenda, and so you can just come here and read through this. Take your time with it, read through it 2 or 3 times. It's, again, very short. And what I'd like you to do with it is go into Microsoft Teams and continue with the discussion board style. So I'll post some prompts, 2 or 3 prompts in the Microsoft Teams area. And what I want you to do is go ahead and answer those as completely as you can. And then after a little bit, come back to Microsoft Teams and respond to some other people's. Try to get into that kind of pseudo-academic conversation while we're working through the discussion boards instead of doing it face-to-face, right? But it is a very cool poem. I like it a lot. And I think that it still fits in very much with our talks on symbolism, especially in the Romantic period. Okay, so put some focus on that as you read through those. All right? Thanks so much. See you next time.